Sound check. Hello. Hello. Good morning. Good morning, GRTC students. Hello, hello. Magandang umaga sa lahat. Okay. As of now, we have 898 viewers. Okay. Ayos. Napakarami. No? Good morning, sir. So, meron tayong link sa Padlet dyan. No, as uh, sinabi ni Sir Diego sa orientation yesterday, no? Pwede natin gamitin yan so that you could comment, no? Or respond anonymously. Okay? And also, in that Padlet, there are three sections, no? Under the section, dyan ako magpo-post ng mga like PDFs or photos that I want to post or announcement, no? So, avoid lang sa pag-post dyan, no? Minsan kasi dyan ako nag-post ng most of the time, mga PDFs, no? Mga extra resources. Dyan ko nilalagay. Okay? Then, for your responses, dyan sa second section, no? Parang second column. And for other concerns, like greetings or whatsoever, dito, no? So, warning lang ha, hindi pwede maging bastos dito, no? Please be, professional. Dapat yung mga comments ninyo not offending sa other students, no? Sa classmates ninyo. Okay? And also, huwag kayong mang-insult, no? Huwag kayong mangaway. Alright? Uy, Madara. Good morning. So, good morning din, no? To commenters dito sa Facebook. Sa gabi, i-shout out ko sila. Si CECE, si Camille Pilio, Brian, Sopangan, Ivy Aligado, Maneline Estrera, good morning. Frances Diaz, Joanne Cabs, UG Lauro, Laramie, Jimwell, Peter, Joseph, Jamuel, or dapat Jamuel Skird. Good morning, sir. By Jeho Coco Makino, Charito Logronio. Good morning. By the way, from what school are you? Now, I'd want to know who are my viewers right now, no? From what school are you? And also, I want to know how many students or how many classmates do you have that are having the review right now in GERTC. No, i-comment niyo sa Padlet, no? By the way, no, I forgot to introduce myself, no? But of course, as nakita niyo dyan, no? I am Engineer Francisco Pande Jr., no? So, Bisaya jud ko ba eh? That's why it's clear no na I'm trying so hard to Tagalog. Trying hard kaayo. Okay, so Bisaya gyud. Graduated here in Cebu, specifically in Cebu Technological University. So shout out sa mga taga Sitio na andito, nag-review dito. No, and also to other Cebu universities na such as CITU. Okay. So may nag-comment dito CITU. MIT. MIT pala yung top 1 sa board exam namin. No, hindi ko natalo. Yes, TP IMSU. Ang Kamsi it's now Kamsu. Wow. It's now State University. USC. Maraming mga galing sa USC, no? Maraming top, no? Not just sa CE. Paiso. Ito din, always, siya? Nasa top performing school. CITU. WIMSU. From Tagum, Siliman U. Okay, good morning. Nagkita na punta, sir. Okay, sige, shall we start na ba? Our review proper? No? Are you ready? Are you already there? I hope you already are, huh? By the way, no? Yung topic natin ngayon is basic lang muna. Basic mathematics or basic algebra, no? Um, Baka many of you are expecting na mga may hirap na problems right away ba, no? Hindi. Now let's bear with those. Nagsi-start pa lang, no? Uh, Dapat basic muna yung i-discuss natin ngayon. Okay, let me turn on muna my calculators and also ha, i-ready niyo yung pen and paper ninyo no, and also your calculator. Okay, and also i-advance ko na lang no. There would be times of which you don't want to you would want me to repeat what I've just said, no, what I've just discussed, no. Sir, pakiulit niya. Take note ha that this discussion no can be replayed, no? So if ever na nawala ka because you did not give your full attention, no, so ikaw na lang mag-replay. Okay? But I'll try my best to discuss this not too fast, no? But I'm not gonna as well. I'm not gonna discuss it thoroughly. I mean the basics in algebra na thorough talaga. No, no. You're already graduates, no? So I know na meron na kayong background nun. So that's why this is called a review. No? So hindi ito masyadong thorough na review, no? Siguro may mga topics na mas-skip, no? So, anyway, if you would do a self-study, no, to some of the topics that mas-skip, no, madali lang because this is just basic. Okay? Okay, wait. Saan ba yun? So, ito yung mga discussion ko. I mean, yung list of topic ko, no? The near future. Let me just open this. Okay, plinat ko kasi ano yung mga topics ko, no? Kasi dinivide namin to with Engineer De La Cruz, no? So, eto. So, right now, first week, our topic for today, no, June 7, will be all about operations on algebraic expressions, no? So, multiplication, division, special products and factoring, binomial expansion, then equations, no? Solving simultaneous at saka uh, linear, quadratic, basta equations. Tomorrow would be all about applied mathematics, no? So, we will be talking about sequences, variations, and also common worded problems, no? And I mean that would be next week. No, that would be next week. I think I'll be discussing on Monday next week, 'di ba? And next naman would still be math, no? But mga complicated worded problems na. Specifically yung mga similar sa recent board exams, no? Recent problems that had come out sa board exam. Okay? The next would be followed by probability or statistics, no? Counting principle and probability. Then there would be two parts, no? Kasi hindi yan kaya in just one discussion. Okay? Then for economics naman, that would be followed by economics, no? Statistics would be followed by economics, no? So, ito yung topic outlines. Ito yung ma-discuss sa first day. The next second day, no? And analytic geometry, calculus, applied calculus like derecho without doing manual calculation, manual differentiation or integration, no? Application right away, but just using the calculator, no? Then also it would be me that would discuss differential equations, no? The basics and their applications. like parang word problem siya. And also, the dynamics part, the dynamics, the kinematics at saka kinetics part, no? A total of 14 sessions. So, ito yung outline ko. Okay? So, as of now, basic muna. So, I hope you are all ready na, no? Hope ready na ang lahat. Okay. Na-post. Ang kabad eh. Um, fans definitely know that. Okay. Pinost nila sa Padlet. Mga langhiya. Okay, sige. So, again na, prepare nyo yung calculators ninyo, no? Pen and paper, okay? Or scratch paper, no? Kasi I'd be asking you to solve some problems. Yes. Okay. We close that. Let's start with the first problem. Wait, saan yung slides ko? Uh-huh. Okay. Problem ka agad, no? Diretso. Problem diretso. Wait muna ha. So, let's talk about operations on algebraic expression. So, as we know, no, algebraic expressions are composed of numbers associated with letters, di ba? No, that also represent numbers, no, such as this x squared plus 5x minus 4. But then again, I'm not gonna discuss them thoroughly, no. Uh, operate natin right away. Now, let's evaluate the product. Kasi yung sum, yung difference, madali lang man, no? We just have to combine like terms, no? Basta hindi the same yung variable and corresponding exponent, hindi pwede makombine, no? If i-add natin or i-subtract. But if i-multiply, ano yung gagawin natin? No? So, find the product of x squared plus 5x minus 4 times 2x cubed plus 3x minus 1. Okay. By the way, no, I'll be using ano pala, MathCAD, no, in solving these. Okay, so ano ba yung MathCAD? Ano ba yung MathCAD, sir? Ay, pakita ko sa inyo, no? Kasi mas okay siya tingnan, no? Mas presentable siya. Give me a sec lang muna. Okay, ito yung MathCAD, no? So, as you can see, ano siya, klarong-klaro siya, no? Okay lang siya tingnan, di ba? I mean, like, klaro lang, no? So, let me do this way. Yan. Okay? Minsan kasi mabagal if I'll be using pen. Meron akong pen dito, no? Parang I could write on the slides pero medyo bagal. Okay. So, let's evaluate this, no? How to evaluate the product? 'Di ba? We have what we call distribution method, no? Bale, yeah, in multiplying this, okay, dapat i-distribute natin yung buong factor na ito to each of the term, no, of the other multiplier. No, or pwede, buong factor na ito, no, i-distribute natin to each of the term, no, of the first factor. Tama? No, parang ganito ba? No, so, this x squared, i-multiply natin yan with this. No? Kira siya. I-multiply natin yan dito. No? The next, followed by that 5x, multiply natin yan by that 2x cubed plus 3x minus 1. No? And next, followed by that negative 4. No? So, minus 4 times the quantity of 2x cubed plus 3x minus 1. Then after that, i-distribute natin, no? So, upon distributing, as you can see, no, isa-isa ha, this will be multiplied with this, then by this, then by this, no? So, yan yung distribution method, no? So, multiplying the first three, ganon. Maging ano ito, 2x to the fifth, di ba? Kasi, property, no? Property of, ano, two same bases, no, with different exponents, if they are being multiplied, no, the product is a raised to the power of n plus m, no. So one of the laws of indices yan that I did not discuss anymore, no. Noon I used to discuss this, no, pero along the way ko na lang i-discuss. Multiply natin yung same base, no, basta a puro, no. Then the power would become the sum of the respective exponents. Now, do not multiply the exponents. May add lang. Okay? So, that's why this becomes 2x raised to 5. No? And dito, 3x times x squared becomes 3x cubed. Right? Then, of course, x squared times negative 1 is simply negative x squared. Okay? Then, after that, ito naman yung i-distribute. No? So, distributing that would give us what? Would give us this. Yan. No? Negative plus 10x to the fourth plus 15x squared minus 5x. Right? Then after that, yung negative 4 naman, i-distribute, that become minus, no? Minus 8, minus 8x cubed minus 12x plus 4. Di ba? Negative 4 times negative 1. Okay? Then if we'll simplify, again, as I've told you, no, we can only combine like terms. So x raised to 5 has no like term. Okay, so that's why it's just x raised to 5. No? But yung x raised to 4, ito, wala din siya ka-like term. Yung x cube meron. Ito, combine natin. 3x cube at saka negative 8x cube. No? So, that will become negative 5x cubed. Ito, no? Then sa x squared, that is this negative x squared and 15x squared. Combining, it's plus 14x squared. And also for the linear term x, negative 5x minus 12x. So that is negative 17x. Okay, then the constant term is just 4. Okay, so that's how to multiply multinomials, no? Multiply multinomials. Or pwede rin, i-multiply natin yan by vertical, no? Vertical multiplication. What do I mean with that? Ganito, no? Okay, so, i-write lang natin sila, no? Pwede natin unahin yung 2x cubed plus 3x minus 1, then followed by this, no? Then isa-isahin natin, no? This multiplied with this, and that, no? Then, next naman, ito naman yung i-multiply natin nito, but i-place mo siya sa lower, no? Or pwede you may start with the most left, no? Leftmost term, no? Like, start ka sa 4, okay? But pwede rin, start ka sa right, no? So, the product nito would be this, no? X squared times this is 2x raised to 5 plus 3x cubed minus x squared. So, notice na nagbigay ako ng ng distance, di ba? Naglaan ako ng space, no? It's because hindi sila sunod-sunod, no? Merong missing term, wala pang x to the fourth, no? And apparently, we would be having that, no? Sa next term. Dito natin makuha. If multiply natin yung 5x with this, no? The product is this. Ito. No? So, x 10x to the fourth, x cubed and x, no? So, dito natin ilagay. Then, x squared, i-line natin yan dito, no? Then, minus 5x. Next, lastly, negative 4 times the upper one, no? So, give us negative 8x cubed, no? Minus 12x plus 4. Natabunan ko yung 4. Ayan. Okay? And after that, i-add natin, no? Yung result is i-add natin. So, adding them, no, parang i-bring down lang yung walang kasali, no, i-add yung merong, like terms. So, we would get this 2x raised to 5 plus 10x raised to 4 minus 5x cubed plus 14x squared minus 17x plus 4. Napakadali lang. Okay? Sobrang dali. Naka-braces ka, sir? Yeah, no? That's why napaka ng boses ko. Klaro daigid. I was hoping na di maklaro. Okay. So that's the first problem, no? First problem. Next. Next. Ito pa rin yung solution. Method 2. Next, let's multiply this. Find the product of this. Find the product of the following. Okay? First is 2r squared minus square root of s times the quantity of 2r squared plus square root of s. Okay, then the other square root of c plus 1 over square root of c. Then letter C, 2a minus 5b cubed. Okay, now in multiplying this, whether that you're gonna do the same, no? Uh, you're gonna do a manual calculation, no? Same as what we did in the first problem. Or pwede rin, i-apply natin yung, special products. Di ba? Special products. Mabuti pa si products, no? Special. So what are these special product formulas? Ito yun. These are the special product formulas. Common special product formulas, no? So if we would multiply this, no, x plus a times x plus b, the product would be x squared plus a plus bx plus ab. Now, for example, x plus 2 times x minus 3. Suppose lang. So, yung product would be x squared, then the middle would be 2 minus 3 or negative 1. No, or negative x lang yan. No? Then the last term would be negative 6. No, if 2 and negative 3 ito. Diba? Then if ever naman there are coefficients for x, for the first terms, no, ax plus b times cx plus d, this would be the expansion, no? A cx squared plus ad plus bx bcx plus bd. Okay? You can just prove that, no, by expanding using the method we had kanina, no, by distribution method. But if a binomial is raised to 2, if it's squared, x plus a squared, no, the result would be x squared plus 2ax plus a squared. Okay? So, madoble, no? For example, if naging a ito, no, x plus a. So, this would become a plus a or 2a. No, then ito would become aa or a squared. Tama? And if negative naman, x minus a quantity squared, that become x squared minus 2ax plus a squared. Okay? And for this, if different sila, plus a and minus a, x plus a and x minus a, multiplying these binomials would result to a binomial x squared minus a squared. No? X squared minus a squared. And if raised to 3 naman, ito naman yung expansion. No? X cubed plus 3x squared plus 3a squared x minus a cubed. And if negative naman, maging negative ito. No? Kasi, it's like you are gonna make this AD to negative A, na change to negative. So, of course, wala siyang effect sa third term because that A is being squared. No? So, negative A squared is just positive A squared. No? But dito, negative A cubed would become negative A cubed. I mean, the cube of negative a is equal to negative a cube. That's why magiging negative ito. Sorry, this should be positive pala. Plus pala dapat yan. No? Ito yung minus. Okay? So these are the special products. So if we would solve this part A, okay? We solve natin yung part A. So part A is 2r squared minus square root of s times 2r squared plus square root of s. It conforms the special product letter E, right? Doesn't it? No? It does. No? So, gamitan natin lang formula na ito. No? X plus A times X minus A. No? Its special product is X squared minus A squared. It becomes a binomial. X squared minus A squared. So, of course, we're gonna make the X equal to the 2R squared, no? And this A equal to the square root of S. So, the result, no, would be equal to what? The quantity of this squared and the quantity of square root of S squared, no? And if we would simplify that, that would become, yan, 4R raised to 4 minus S, no? Or 4R to the fourth minus S. Okay, makancel yung square root. Okay, one of the properties, no? Square root of A is squared, then makancel yung square root, no? Sir, ma-recognize ba gyapon nga top ang repeater? Di ba top? I think hindi ma-recognize. Okay. Tingnan natin if may mga comment ba dito sa Facebook. Aha. Sir, good morning. On the real. Sir, I miss you. Hello. Notify. So many. Uy. Okay. Oh, we already have 1364 viewers. Nice. 1,362 or about 1.4 sabi ni Facebook. No? Okay. Part B. Sige na, be. Kayo daw mag-solve, be. Part B. What is the answer? I want you to try solving this. I-ano ninyo, i-post ninyo sa Padlet yung sagot ng part B. Sige. Madali lang yan eh. Madali lang yan. Go. O, 2 daw. Pataka naman ni siya. Ay, 2 ko na. Okay. May mga nagre-respond na again, huwag nyo gamitin yung under section. So, they say C plus 2 plus 1 over C. Ayaw, i-post na rin yung answers. Yan. Dito sa Pikas. Okay, good, good. No, marami yung nagsasagot. Auto-delete to. Auto-delete. No, yung lagay sa sagot dito sa audio section. Ako ra lagi dira. Oh, andito pa si Moriarty, oh. Siya mismo. Okay, sige. So, as you can see, no, that part B conforms that, ano, uh, special product letter C. Correct? So, its expansion or its special product is x squared plus 2ax plus a squared. Okay? So, if we would make x equal to that C, no, and a equal to that 1 over square root of c, this would be the result. Now, square root of c squared, then plus square root of c over 1 over square root of c, then plus 1 over square root of c quantity squared. Tama? Now, so if we would simplify that, ano man, mas makancel man yung square root. So, maging c, no? Then, eto, square root of c over 1 over square root of c, makancel to. Makancel to. Leaving just 2. No? 2 na lang. Correct? Then, eto, 1 over square root of c. Square mo yan. Makancel yung square root, maging 1 over c. So, this is the answer. Okay, napakadali lang. Huh? So basic pa eh. So basic. Okay? But how about the part C? So in part C, it's now cube. No? It's now cube. Ito. Okay? So, of course, if cube yan, ito yung gagamitin natin. Hindi siya. Ay, minus man, no? Ito. Yan. Kini itong gamitin ba eh. Yan. No? So, x minus a cube is equal to x cubed minus 3ax squared plus 3a squared x minus a cubed. Okay? So, we're gonna make x equal to this 2a. No? That x is equal to 2a. Then that a, nasa formula, is equal to that negative 5b or 5b. Okay? Or if we're gonna make this y, pwede gawin natin itong y, no? Para maging yx ito, y. Yan. So, gawin ganyan siya. No, or pwede, better interchange natin to. Dito yung squared. Cancel yung square dito. Yan. Ito yung proper arrangement. Yan. So again, I'm gonna make y equal to that 5b. No? So using the formula, magiging ano yan? Magiging ano? So x minus y cube, I mean, 2a minus 5b cube is equal to, yung x, gawin natin 2a. Okay? Then, minus 3x squared, 2a, squared, no? Then, times y. Yung y is 5b. Okay? Then, plus, dito ko na ilagay na sa baba, plus 3 times x times 2a, then times negative 5b. No, or just 5b pala. 5b squared, then minus 5b cube. Okay? So, ganoon lang. I-follow mo lang talaga yung formula. No? Simplifying that will give us what? 8a cube. Tama ba? 8a cube. Then dito, that would become, ilan yan? 3 times 5 is 15 times 2, 30. 30a squared b. Then plus, how about this? This would be 25 kasi 5b squared. No? Sorry. Made a mistake. Ano pala ito? 3 times 4. No, times 5. That's 60. No, that's 60. No? 60 pala. Well, ito, 5b squared. Maging, ano siya, 25b squared. No? So, 25 times 2 is equal to 50 times 3 is equal to 150. 150 AB squared. Am I correct? Then minus 125 B to the fourth. I mean, P cubed. Alright? If I would let MATCAD expand this, no? Ito yung kagandahan ng MATCAD. Pwede siya magamit for ano ba? Checking, no? So, let's check if tama ba talaga. So, negative 125 BQ but not arranged well, no? Ito rin, hindi siya arranged properly. 150 AB squared minus 60 A squared B plus 8 A cubed. Okay, so this is correct. No, this is the answer. Is ba? Sobrang basic. Di po ba masasama yung negative sign ni 5? Oh, okay. Ay, okay. Okay, so madi, sakto man, na tama na isama, but that is if we are just using this, no? If eto lang yung ginagamit natin na formula, no, like lahat positive, that is when we're gonna make A equal to that negative 5B, no? Pwede nga lang, ito lang talaga yung i-memorize mo para hindi ka na malito, no? So that you would make that A equal to negative 5B. Okay? Basic math para kay Sir Onde. Sir, mura kag si medyo maldito. What? Sir, ihatan mo na yung PDF file sa MathCAD. Okay, yeah. I-post ko yung solution na ito no, later dito. No? I'm gonna save this as PDF later. Scroll up ulit, sir. Ito. Medyo maldito day, ha? Heartbroken, bisag. Tarana. Okay, next. Move on ka agad. Ito yung mga solution. Okay. Operations on function. Ito. If f of x is equal to 2x cubed plus 1 and g of x is equal to x squared, find the following. Okay? G, then yung parang circular f, then x, then f, then parang circle g, x. Actually, this means composite, no? G composite of f of x, tsaka f composite of g of x. Okay, so, paano ito? Sir, pwede raman na lubutod, no? Di ba? Bastos man siya, eh. Pwede daw ni lubuton. Okay, back solve daw. Okay, so these are the given. Okay. F of x is equal to 2x squared, 2x cubed plus 1. G of x is equal to x squared. Yeah, actually, no. You may just, do trial and error. Okay, you can just do that. Mag-assume ka ng variable for x, no? And evaluate mo kung ano yung pinapatanong, ano yung tanong, then look among the choices, no? Which of them would give you the same value if you are to substitute the same assumption. Okay? So pwede ka mag-trial and error, no? Pwede ni mulubton, no? Sabi ni Edward Nistal. Okay, makdamak kung sa imo. Pero, ganito yan, we're not just having this discussion for the sake of solving a specific problem, no, in a board exam. No, we're having this discussion as, ano siya, our, ano ba, parang basic topic, no? So that, pagdating natin sa difficult topics, hindi na tayo mahirapan. Kasi, darating ang panahon, no? Darating ang topics na you really would have to solve manually, no, before you would be able to solve for the solution, no, or the answer, okay, or the root. Like dapat ka mag-manual uh, multiplication, okay? It's really essential. Not all the time ship solve lang, no? There are times na you need to do the manual, okay? So better not to know the manual. Dapat alam ninyo, no? I mean the basic. Better to know the basic. Okay. So, ito yung, wait, saan ba yan? Hanapin ko muna yung symbol ha. Okay. So, ito yung symbol, no? G of f of x. Ito yung unang pinapahanap. Okay? Ano ba ito? Well, this means that we're gonna evaluate, no, the function g making x equal to f of x, no? Bali, yung x dito sa g of x ay gawin nating x sa f of x. Okay? No? So, paano ba yan? Or mas likely ito. Ito. Then, yan. No? So, paano ba yan? 'Di ba, yung f of x natin is equal to 2x cubed plus 1. So, yan yung gawin natin for yan yung substitute natin sa x dito. So, yung mangyari dyan, this would become equal to what? Diba? X squared man. So, yung x ay magiging ito, 2x cubed then squared. Okay? So, if i-expand natin, no, the result would become equal to what? That would be equal to 2x cubed squared. Okay? Then plus, di ba, ang mangyari, 2 natin times 2 natin, 2ab, 2x cubed, then times 1. Okay? Special product yan, di ba? No? Then plus, 1 cube, 1 squared, 1 squared. So, simplifying that will give us 4x raised to 6. Raised to 6. Dito, property muna. If a raised to n is raised to m, no? According to laws of indices or index law, that would result to a power a raised to n times m. No, ma-multiply yung power nila. No? So, this will become 4x raised to 6, di ba? Do not raise 3 by 2. No. 3 times 2. Then ito naman, this will become what? 2, 4. Now, 4x cubed. This will become 4 x cubed. Okay, then plus 1. Yan. Yan yung uh, G composite of f of x. Now, if baliktarin natin, if gawin natin f composite of g of x, no? Magiging ano naman, f of g of x. Okay? Gawin natin g of x, yung x ng f, na yung x ng f, no? So, that would become equal to what? This would become equal to f of x squared, right? So, madali lang. Kasi we know, ito yung f of x, then yung x, gawin natin x squared. No? So, bale, magiging ganito lang siya. 2x squared. No? Plus 1. So, this would just become equal to 2 times x raised to 6 plus 1. Yan. As easy as that. No? Sobrang dali lang. Basa naman ako ulit sa mga comments dito. Unsa di ay na dot symbolizer? That means composite, no? Composite function yan, no? Composite function. Pero if magiging ganito, take note ha, sometimes meron din ganito na problem, no? Ipapahanap yung GF of X. GFX. GF of X. Okay? So, ano ibig sabihin yan? Well, it simply means i-multiply natin yung G of X with the F of X. Okay? So, different ito, no? Dito, i-multiply na. So, it will become X squared being multiplied with 2x cubed plus 1. Okay? So, the result is equal to 2x raised to 5 plus x squared. Okay? If ever g f of x. Now, ano would be the same if f g of x? Ba't ganun lang kadali sa'yo ang lahat? Kasi nag-overthink kayo, no? Huwag kayong mag-overthink. If madali lang, huwag niyong overcomplicate. Sir Onde, Anonymous. Sa yun. Okay, next. Now, how about binomial expansion? Kanina, I only gave you up to a power of 3, no? Part siya sa special product. But if maging raised to 4 na, no? Magiging ano na yan, part na siya sa binomial expansion. Okay? So, let's talk about binomial expansion. Binomial expansion. Wait ha. So, sa binomial expansion, di ba, i-recall natin, if expand natin yung AB squared, the result is A squared, i-capital lang natin ha, A squared plus 2AB plus B squared, right? Now, and if that is being raised to 3 naman, ano nga yung expansion nito? That is A cube A cube, di gumagalaw. Gumagalaw naman ah. A cube plus 3A squared B plus 3AB squared then plus B cube. Right? But how about if this is raised to 4? What is its expansion? Sinong marunong dito? Na if that is raised to 4, ano yung expansion nito? Log ba? Okay. Hindi gumagalaw. Okay guys. Nag-lag. Shout out sa mga taga-Ormoc. Overthink na lang ulit kasi raised to 4 na. Ay, siya na rin. Okay. Hindi naman lag. Hindi sir, okay naman. Okay, sige. Dapat hindi ako mag-overthink about that, no? So, A plus B raised to 4. Okay? What would be its expansion? Or specifically, what are the exponents? I mean the coefficients. By the way, ha, in an algebraic expression, no, for example, 72x squared y, no? Yung 72, we call that as the uh, numerical coefficient, no? Or simply the coefficient of x squared y. Okay? So, whenever I ask what are the coefficients of this, then that would be, the letters, no, I mean the numbers that associate the letters in each term. Okay? So, ano yung mga, ano niya? So, if we'll expand this, actually, the expansion is a raised to 4 plus 4 a cube b plus 6 a squared b squared then plus 4 a b squared then plus b raised to 4. Okay? So, yun yung expansion ng a plus b raised to 4. Kaya siya. No? So, ano yung, ano niya, sagot? No, if i-expand natin yan. 2x plus 3y squared. So, yung a magiging 2x, yung b magiging 3y squared. No? 2x plus 3y squared raised to 4. That would become equal to what? Yung a to the 4th, di ba? Supposedly eto, no? But yung a, gawin nating 2x. Yan. No? Yung mga a, gawin natin 2x. 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 Okay? Gawin natin ganyan na lang, no? Then yung b, gawin natin 3y squared. So, this would become 3y squared. Ito naman 3y squared. Ito naman 3y squared. 3y squared. Okay? Yan. Sakto ba? So, simplify natin. That become what? That will become 2 raised to 4 is 16, right? 16x raised to 4. Then 4 times 2 cube. 2 cube is 8. No? So 4 times 2 is 32. Then times 3, it's 96. Is that 96? 96x cubed, then y squared. Okay? Then plus, how about this? 6 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 3. Ilan ba yan? 6 times 2 squared times 3 cubed. 3 squared. That is 216. 216. X squared y raised 4. Are you following? Then plus, ito na lang ilagay sa baba, plus 4 times 2 times 3 squared. No. This should become cube. Tama? 4 times 2 times 3 cube. Yan. Dapat cube ito. Dapat cube ito. No? Sorry, made a mistake. Cube yan. So, that is equal to 216 pa rin. Okay? Then, the exponents, the variables are x, y raised to 6. Okay? Then plus 3 raised to 4. Ilan ba yung 3 raised to 4? 3 raised to 4 is 81. So this is plus 81 y raised to 8. Not raised to 8. Okay, so is this correct? Let us check, no? Let the Matcad expand it for me. So sabi ni Matcad, the expansion should be 81y cubed, y raised to 8, 216 x y raised to 6, 216 x squared y raised to 4, 96x cubed y squared plus 16 x to the 4. But yun nga, baliktad yung arrangement. But sa atin, dapat eto yung arrangement, no? Kasi yan yung property ng expansion, no? Kung ano yung variable, kung ano yung first term, yan dapat yung nauna, no? That term raised to that power, no? So, as the same dito, yung b, second term siya, dapat last term siya dito. B raised to that power. Okay? So, that's it, no? A plus b raised to 4. Okay, all you have to do is follow lang the formula. But how about if maging ano na yan? Base, raised to 5, raised to 6, no? What are we gonna do na? If raised to higher number? Well, for that, pwede natin gamitin yung Pascal's triangle, no? Pwede na natin gamitin yung Pascal's triangle. Actually, there's a formula, no? For binomial theorem. Okay, eto yung formula. Yan. Medyo mahaba, no? Pero let me discuss muna the Pascal triangle. Okay, ano ba yung Pascal triangle? Well, eto yun. So sa Pascal triangle, no? I-list mo yung mga coefficient ng expansion ng a plus b squared. So kanina, a plus b raised to 2, it was a squared plus 2ab plus b squared, right? No, so, ito. I'm gonna use a pen, no? So, kini siya, these are the coefficients, no? If A plus B is squared. Okay? And ito naman yung coefficient if raised to 4. A plus B raised to 4. No? Now, how about the other terms? Well, as you can see dito, no, yung 4, so this coefficient is simply the sum of 1 and 3. No? Also, this 15 is partly sum of 5 and 10. No? So, klaro lang na ano siya, ay add lang yung mga uplines niya. O murag networking ba? Open-minded ba kayo? No? So, kung unsay upline, no, i-add, mo na yung value. That means, if we will continue this, I hope makita lang dyan. Kita lang ba? Okay. So, if we will continue this, maging ano ito? 1, 7, 21, 35, 35, 21, 7, and 1. Okay? So, ganun siya. Lah, natabunan pa yung ganina. Teka lang ha. Baka na... baka natabunan ko yung... wala pala. No? Yung solution ko kanina ba when I was solving for the expansion of 2x plus 3y squared raised to 4. Baka na-turn off ko yung MATCAD solution. Ito ba? Ito ba? Was I able to show this when I discussed this? Or I accidentally turned this off? Nakita na sir. Good, good, good. Yes sir, na-turn off mo po. Nakita lang sir. Na-turn off mo po. Hala, hala. Basta, no? Ito yung expansion. No? Like, all you have to do is substitute kung saan man ang variable sa Pascal, sir. Okay, so, let me continue in discussing the Pascal's triangle. Okay, so, i-turn off ko muna ito. I'm currently using OBS, no? So that I can show multiple screen. So, again, no? Now, all we have to do here is multiply, add the uplines, no? Pila yung upline niya? Upline, 1, 8, 28. Pila mo na? 21 plus 35. This is 56, no? Kini 70, 56, 28, 8 and 1. Now, you can also observe na merong pattern. Now, ano ba yung pattern? Di ba? If the power is 2, the second term is always the same with that power. No? The second term is 2. The coefficient is 2. The power is 4. The second term has a coefficient of 4. So, if the power is 8, a plus b raised to 8, the second term is 8. So as the second to the last, di ba? Second to the last term. Kaya siya. If the power is 7, ito din, no? So, yan yung mga pattern. Correct? And also, parang nagme-mirror siya dito, no? Nagme-mirror siya dito. That means, if ever there are, if the power is an odd number, let's say 7, nagme-mirror siya, 1, 7 to the 1, 35, then balik siya, 35 to the 1, 7, 1. No? 1, 5, 10, 10, 5, 1. Okay? So, yan yung one of the patterns. Okay? Now, how about the respective variables? Well, sa respective variables, you just have to count pang ilang term yan, no? And that would be the power of B. Di ba? The power of B would be increasing, the power of A would be decreasing. Okay? So, what do we mean with that? For example, dito tayo sa A plus B raised to 8. No? So, sinabi kong increasing yung power ni B. no? Decreasing naman yung power ni A. So it all starts with A raised to 8, right? No? Then plus this power, no, maging coefficient 8, no? Then mag-decrease yung power ni A, mag-increase yung power ni B from being nothing, from being 0, maging B, no? Then plus, ano yung next niyan? 28, di ba? So 28, this should have a raised to a power of 6, decreasing. Then B squared naman. So ganun lang. 56, A raised to 5, B cubed, 70, A raised to 4, B raised to 4, plus 56, A cubed, B raised to 5, again, decrease, increase, no? 28, A squared, B raised to 6, plus 8, A, B raised to 7, plus B raised to 8. Right? So, ganun lang. No? So, that's how to use Pascal's triangle. Okay? Sige daw, Ben. Give me the coefficients. No, coefficients, uh, or the coefficient lang. Coefficients na lang. Coefficients, if n, or if the power is uh, 13. Sige daw, go. I want you to continue the Pascal's triangle and tell me in the Padlet kung ano yung mga coefficients. And take note ha, if n is 13, now there will be n plus 1 terms. Now there will be 14 terms. No? So para bang ibigay nyo sa akin ito, no? If I'd ask for 8, so this is what you would get, I would give, no? To me. But since now I ask for 13, give me naman the coefficients for n equal to 13. Okay? Everyone, let's try. Go. Continue, continue. Okay. Sige daw, eh. Wala pa? Kasi dito lang. Nag-TP na sa sisir. Padong site B. Speaking of TP, wala pa yung market. Close pa yung market. Aha. May nabigay na. Good. Vince Banduho. Oh, si Vince Banduho. Unang nabigay. Meron palang mas nauna ni Vince. No? Si Anonymous. Sige lang, Vince. Plus 10 ka sa board exam. Ha? Mo spike ka usahay sa mga And now, with that, isolve natin yung problem or yung expansion nito. No, wait ha. Ito. Yan. Or at least, ano lang, solve for the uh, fourth and seventh term of, yan. Right? Fourth and seventh term lang. No? X squared minus 1 over y raised to 13. Now, tell me, are these coefficients correct? Are these coefficients correct? Ay, sorry, hindi ko pala naipakita yung mathcad, no? For n equal to 13, the coefficients are correct na siya. How? Sakto ni sino man ng mga ano diyan, Ilonggo. Sakto. May tuno, wala sila bay. Yan. Are these correct? Oh, grabe oh. Ginawan talaga ng mga ano. Stira ba? Ilonggo, kagali sir, hindi ah. Balo lang ko mag-storya ya. Gamay. Sakto ni? Okay, so if these are correct, then tingnan natin ano yung fourth term. 'Di ba? Sabi dito, kita natin dito na 286 daw yung coefficient. Is that 286 or 186? May nag-ano dito na 186. Aha. Ano man daw be? Actually, it should be 286, no? Hindi 186. It should be 286. Okay? So, um, the fourth term of this, let's start with a plus b raised to 13 is 286 times a raised to what? Take note, no? Mag-decrease yung power ng n from 13, ano lang to, decrease na 13, 12, 11, 10. Isn't it? It's 10, right? A raised to 10. Then yung b naman should be raised to what? B should be raised to 0, 1, 2, 3. No? I should be 3. Okay? That is the fourth term of a plus b cubed. Okay, correct? So, apply na natin. So, the fourth term of this is 286 times a raised to 10 x squared raised to 10, no? Then times b. Yung b is negative 1 over y. Okay, so somebody asked kanina, no, how about the sign, sir? So dito natin makikita kung ano yung sign, no? Depende kung ano yung power. Now, this negative is being raised to an odd number, raised to 3, no? So the result is negative, right? Negative 1 over y cubed. Magiging negative effectively yan. So this is negative 286 x raised to 20, okay, over y cubed. Okay? And that is the answer. That is the fourth term. No? Sir, tagda ko please. Ngano na 6a squared tong ganina raised to 4 na problem? Grabe. Ngano daw na 6a squared? Baraganihar siya anida. Asa raised to 4? Wala kay screenshot diha. Ganihar ni siya da. Bakit naging 6a? Ah, you mean na to? After f of g. Ito? Screenshot na be. Yeah, yan no. Okay, sorry. Sorry, somebody was calling kasi. Dugaya, uy. Okay, sige. So, um, is this correct? The fourth term is negative 286. Now, how about the seventh term? So, for the seventh term, count na natin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The seventh is 1,716. Is that also correct? Actually, it is correct. No? So, the seventh term should be 1,716, then times x squared. It should be raised to, ano, pinaman, minus tayo ng ano, seventh term, di ba? 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Okay? Or parang ganito, 13 minus 7 plus 1. Yan. Ano ba yung 13 minus 7 plus 1? That is equal to 7, di ba? Then, ito naman, yung sa negative 1 over y, this should be just 7, no? Raised to 7. Am I correct? No. Seventh term. No, not 7. Dapat 7 minus 1. It should be 6, no? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it should be 7 minus 1. or 6. Yan, no? So, the result becomes ano? X squared raised to 7, then raised to 6. So, eto, negative raised to an even number is positive. No? So, positive lang ito. So, the result would just be x raised to 14 over y raised to 6. And that's it. No? Positive lang. Tama, di ba? Tama. So, yan yung binomial expansion. Okay? How about this bit? I wanna change the, wanna change ko yung given. I'm gonna make this, ayan na. Sige, find the fifth term of the expansion of x cubed plus square root of y. I want you to solve this. Kayo lang, no? Kayo yung mag-solve. What is the fifth term of this? X cubed plus square root of y. Okay. Nakita na niya, no? So, dito pala. So, yeah. Bakit daw 6a squared? Yun nga, decreasing yung a, no? Power ng a. Increasing naman yung power ng b. Okay? And the reason it's 6 is because 3 plus 3, no? According to Pascal triangle. Okay na? So, how about this naman, no? Find the fifth term of the expansion of x cubed plus square root of y raised to 13. Okay, good. Good. Now, another way to calculate the coefficient, di ba? As you listed, no? As you responded, the, saan ba yan? The coefficients are this. Oops. The coefficients are 1, 13, no? 78, 286, 715, and so on. 1287. But since fifth lang yung pinapahanap dito, ito lang, no? Ito lang yung gagamitan. Actually, there's a shortcut way in calculating that, no? That is by using the combination function in your calculator, no? You could just evaluate this using 13 C 5, no, 4, 13 C 4. Okay? This being the fifth term, no? Yung ano mo lang dito is minus 1 lang sa R, no? If R term yan, this is minus 1, no? Try 13C4 in your calculator. I-try nyo sa calculator ninyo. Okay, sige, let me turn on my calculator. Ito, 13C4. Okay, you see that the coefficient is 715. Tama? So you may also use that, no? Kanina we solve for the seventh term, di ba? The seventh term coefficient of a plus b raised to 13, it should be 13C6, no? Kasi minus 1 mo lang. It's 1,716. Okay? 1,716. So, pwede 9:30 to break. Okay, we'll be having a break at 9:30, no? So again, use combination. I think klaro lang, no? Na-shortcut sa calculator ang binomial, kaas man good tayo maghimo atong triangle cell. Okay, they just said, no? So you're gonna use combination. giunsa ng 13C3, sir? Okay. So, sa calculator, okay, so, you see this? The combination is shift. You know, everyone ha? Everyone, shift, then CA. Just kidding, no? Ma-off yan. Shift, then division. No? Yan yung combination. Pero unahin mo yung N, 13, then if you wanna solve for the fifth term, dapat i-minus 1 mo. So, fourth. 4, di ba? 13C4. If you wanna solve for the, let's say, 8th term, i-7 mo ito. If you wanna solve for the 10th term, i-9 mo ito. So, it's just klaro, no? Combination starts sa 0, kaya minus 1. So, ayos. Okay. So, yan yung binomial expansion. Yung ginawa kong problem number 5 was this, no? Hindi siya. Gini. Yan yung ginawa kong problem number 5. Okay, so, pwede rin, no? That you're gonna use the formula, ganito, no? The Rth term. The Rth term of A plus B raised to N is equal to NCR minus 1. Okay. Wait, C R minus 1. So NCR minus 1. Okay. Then times A raised to N minus R plus 1. Then times B raised to R minus 1. So that means if you want to solve the the 13th, let's say 10th term, you would have to make this 10 minus 1 or 9, no? So mao ni siya ang formula, no? Mao ni siya ang formula. Lah, di po nakikita yung tinatype mo. Oh gosh, sa mali pala, maling matkad pala. Ito pala na type. I'm sorry about that. Ito. The Rth term, you know, the Rth term of A plus B raised to N is equal to NCR minus 1, no? So you're gonna use the combination. Now, if solve mo yung fifth term, you're gonna make this 5 minus 1 or 4, NC4. Now, let's say N is 15, so 15C4. That is solving for the 15th term of that, no? Then A raised to N minus R plus 1, the first term, raised to N minus R plus 1, then B raised to R minus 1. Right? So, mo na siya ang formula. You may use that. Okay. Sir, wala makita ang formula imong giingon. Nag-snacks na ka, ma'am. Pag snacks na, uy, galawan man eh. Pamilyar man nga galawan. Okay, sige. Mag-break sa ta, ano? Mag-break sa ta ninyo. Sir, why? Sir, why R plus 1? You mean this? Kasi that's effectively N minus pwede gawin mo ganito. N minus R minus 1. Yan. Quantity of R minus 1. You may also evaluate it using this. No? No? Ano mo ba? I-quantity mo. So, effectively, maging R plus 1 siya. Okay, sige. So, let's have a break muna and we'll be back at 10, no? 10 a.m. Then, mag-continue tayo sa basic algebra topic, no? Ano tayo, division at saka special division of uh, polynomials and special factoring, no? Special factorization. Hala, sige. Break, break, break. Okay, sulat ko na lang dito. Okay. Hala. Be right back at 10 a.m. Sound check, hello. Sorry, late. Okay, sige. Saan po pwedeng makita yung section sa face-to-face? I know, nasa 12.4 po ako, TTHS. Shout out na sila direct. Minus 10 points kasi. Late na ka. Minus points na sir. Okay, sige, let's continue. So, we're done with multiplication, no? Kanina, that was multiplication, di ba? Multiplying multinomials, then special product, and then expansion of binomial, no? Ngayon, factoring naman tayo. Factoring is just a reverse of product or multiplication, no? Or reverse of special product. Okay, so let's solve this. Factor each polynomial. Okay, first, 25r squared minus 49 s squared. Take note ha na yung formula ito is just ano lang, parang baliktad lang, no? Sa special product formula. So if ito yung special product formulas, okay, yung factoring is just baliktad or reversed, no? So if that is written in this form, no? The result would be this, kana siya. No? If eto naman, if that's written in this form man, the result would be this. So factoring na siya. Special factorization. Okay? Parang nawala. So again, if eto, yung formula, no? It's factoring is ax plus b, no? Ito naman, baliktad. This will become this. Okay? Ito can be written into x minus a squared. So, factoring is ano, we're gonna write that into parentheses, di ba? Naka-parentheses sila, no? So, ito, then ito naman becomes this. Pero meron akong i-add dito, no? Special factoring formulas. Okay? Wait muna ha. Ito. Yung i-add ko is this, no? If ever uh, given tayo x cube plus y cube, no? The factor nito is x plus y times x squared minus xy plus y. Okay? Yan yung factoring. One of the factoring. HI. Next naman is if minus to, if negative to, magiging negative naman to, plus to, negative naman to. Tama. Yan lang. No? So, factorization. No? So, example tayo. Ito, first one. 25r squared minus 49s squared. So, as you can see, it conforms to this, no? Yung e. Kasi both are square, no? Perfect square. 25r squared is a perfect square. 49s squared is a perfect square, no? So, if we are to write that, 25r squared minus 49s squared, pwede kasi natin isulat yan as the quantity of 5r squared, no, minus the quantity of 7s squared. Tama? So, it conforms to this, no? X being 5r, A being 7s, no? So, its factorization is equal to 5r plus 7s times 5r minus 7s. Okay? So, basic lang. No? Basic lang. How about part B? This is part A. No? Part B naman tayo. So, the part B, the given is 81 x raised to 4 minus y raised to 4. So, as you can see, again, conform siya, no? Dito. Though the powers are 4, but take note that we could make them, squared. No? What do I mean? 81 is equal yan to, 9 squared, di ba? Square root of 81 is 9, so 9 squared is equal to 81. So 9 times x squared, okay? Then minus y squared. Correct? This 81x to the fourth is 9x squared. Then y to the fourth is y squared. So again, it conforms to this, no? So if we are to rewrite that into that special factorization form, that is 9x squared plus y squared, then times 9x squared minus y squared. Okay? Diba? But take note that 9x squared and y squared are also perfect squares, no? So, pwede pala na we're gonna factorize this further. Bale, what do you mean with that? Ganito, no? I'm gonna make this 9x squared written as the quantity of 3x squared, no? And again, it's like, eto yung x, eto yung a, no? In this formula. No? So, pwede natin yan ma-factor further, no? So, that is 3x plus y times 3x minus y. Okay? Tama ba? And 9x squared, y squared, I think there's no more factor of that. No? There's no more factor of that. Now, one way to check this is by assuming values for x and y. For example, no, I'm gonna let x equal to 1 na lang, then y is also equal to 1. Pwede rin 2, no? What is 2 raised to 4? 16, no? So, let me try, no? I'm gonna make x equal to 1, y equal to 2. So, this would become what? If x is 1, y is 2, this would become 8 times 1 to the 4 times 2 raised to the 4. Raised to 4. The result is 65. Now, this 65 must have at least 3 factors, no? 3 prime factors. Okay? So, i-calculate natin yung prime factorization yan. Di ba? It's clear that 5 is a factor of 65. No? 65 is a multiple of 5. So, ano ba yan? 65 over 5. Ilan ba yan? 13. No? So, 13 times 5 yan. No? 13 times 5. But, as you can see, yun lang, no? There is no, there's no other factor. 65 is just 13 times 5. 13 is already prime. 5 is already prime. It could be that one of them is equal to 1. I mean, one of these is equal to 1 if we are to let x equal to 1 and y equal to 2. No? I-try natin to. What is 9x squared, y squared if x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 2? If I'm gonna make this 1, I'm gonna make this 2. This is 13. Tama? Ito naman, if I'm gonna make this 1 and 2, gives me 5. But ito, I'm gonna make x equal to 1 and y equal to 2, it gives me 1. No? So that's one way to solve, no? If tama na ba? Kasi kanina, no, if we just ended there, no, you'd find out na parang hindi pa kumpleto. Is it kumpleto na? 9 times 1 squared minus 4, parang enough na, no, kasi 5 is already prime. But if you would try other assumptions for x and y, you'd find that this value would not be a prime number. Kana siya. No? Now, another way to do a prime factorization is using the calculator. Okay. I-turn on niyo yung calculator again. The calculator, the Canon calculator. Ito. Yan. No? So, ito yung parang kaibahan niya from the Casio 901 ES Plus, no? Or 570 ES Plus. This calculator can evaluate the prime factors. As you can see, yung PFAC dyan, no? Shift, then that degree, minute, second button, no? PFAC, prime factorization. All you have to do is to uh, input the result, 65, then equal, dapat whole number yan, then shift, then this. And it gives you 5 times 13, no? So, yan yung prime factorization. Another example, let's say, no? Let's say, you are evaluating the prime factorization of 1040, no? So, 1040 equal, then shift PFAC, expect that you would get, 2 raised to 4 times 5 times 13, or 50, or 13 times 5. 2 raised to 4 times 5 times 13. See? Kasi I evaluated, I multiplied 65 with 16 kanina to give me 1040. And 16 is 2 raised to 4. Prime factorization means the calculator will write it into prime factored form, now of which the bases are prime numbers. Prime numbers are whole numbers that cannot be divided by any number except by 1 and itself. No? For example, 2 or 3 or 5, 7. No, walang factors diyan, no? They are not multiples of any other numbers, no? So yan yung prime factor. Daghan na nagnaay Padlet account uy. Okay. I made a mistake dito. Dapat square dito. Yeah, of course, no? These are square. Ito na sila. Okay, take note of this, no? Dapat square dito. I just forget to put the square. Thank you for raising them up, no? So nice, guys, that you really, you respond, or, ano tawag dyan? Interact sa Padlet, no? Para dili duka ba? Sir, ang last problem. Wasn't I able to solve the last problem kanina? I was, right? Okay, yung kanina, yung 6. I intended that to be solved by you, no? It's like, uh, practice problem, no? Ganun tayo, guys, no? Minsan, I would let you solve the problem na lang, no? Kayo na lang. Okay, sige. Let us continue. How about letter C? We're not yet done dito, no? Sa part dito. Letter C, 8C raised to 6 minus 27D raised to 9. Mhm. Let's go back there. Okay. So, oops, di makita. 8C raised to 6 minus 27D raised to 9. Now, as you can see, 6 and 9 are multiples of 3, no? And 8 and 27 are cubes, perfect cubes of 3, or perfect cube of, ano siya, whenever I say perfect cube, pwede siya ma-cube root, no? Pwede mo-cube root ang 8, and that is 2. Pwede mo-cube root ang 27, and that is 3. Di ba? So, pwede natin siya ma-write into what? Wait, sa yung ito can be written into 2c squared, no? Cube. Am I correct? Then ito naman, 27 is 3 cube. No? So, 3d raised to 9, raised to 3 cube. Right? So, cube. It conforms to this. Correct? It conforms siya, anibay. No? So, we're gonna make x equal to 8c6, no? And y naman is equal to 27. No, sorry. X should be this, 2c squared, and y should be this 3d cube. No, so that pwede natin siya ma-write to this, no? So, ito can be written into x minus y. So, x again is 2c squared, then minus 3d cube, okay? Then times x squared plus xy plus y squared. So, square natin yung 2c na 2c squared, 2c squared, okay? Plus xy. So, xy is 2c squared times 3d squared. 3d cube. Okay? Then plus the square of 3d cube. Ito, no? Okay? So, pwede natin simplify. That is, ito can now be simplified into 2c squared is 4c to the fourth, no? Then ito naman is 6c squared d cube, no? Then lastly, plus 3d, no, 9d. It's 9d raised to the power of 6. Okay? I think enough na ito, no? Enough na ba? Let's analyze muna ba? Enough na ba yan? Well, if mag-focus tayo nito, no? If i-focus natin yan, magiging factorable sana ito if this should become what? Pila man ang 2 times 9 times 6. 2 times 4 times 9. Eh, 72. Hindi na. Parang hindi na factorable, no? But, I think this would be enough na, no? Enough na siya. So that's it. Ito na yung factor. If we would use the calculator and expand this, I mean, kining matcad, gives me dito, negative 27d raised to 9 plus 8c raised to 6. So this is good talaga, no? And also, there's a function here that would factor. It can't factorize anymore. Huwag din siya ma-factorize. That's it. No, tama yan. Tama na yan. Tama na. Okay, sir. Sorry, sir. Huh? Lisod na sa basic way. Sir, ang 4C, pwede ma 2C squared squared. Okay. Ang 4C raised to 4. Aha. Yeah. 2C squared. No, no, no. Yeah, pwede ito ma-factorize. I mean, pwede natin ma-write ito into this, no? But, it would not make any sense anymore. Kasi, ano naman, hindi na siya factorable. I mean, like, factoring is, you're gonna make, different, ano talaga, factors in parentheses, or a direct expression in different parentheses. If ito lang yung factorize mo, it will not make any sense, no? If ito lang yung naka-parentheses, no? Do ma-factor ito, pero hindi siya ma-write into another, enclosed parentheses, no? Hindi naman ito na mag-ghost word. Okay rin na, eh. If lalabas yung ganito na problem sa board exam, listen, you may just do trial and error, no? But sa akin dito, yung gusto kong ano ninyo is that, dapat mag-start na kayo analyze, no? Kasi, I'll tell you honestly, ano talaga yung topic natin, progress talaga into more difficult topic, no? Magdi-difficult talaga yan, no? Whether you like it or not, no? Pahirap at pahirap talaga yung discussion, no? So, with all honesty, eto, basic pa lang talaga ito, no? Basic pa lang talaga. So, that's why, dapat alam niyo yung mga ganito, no? Labad ang ulo. 'Di ba factorable raman, 'di ba ang 4C. Lami ka ang bahaw nga pan inig mag-review sa kadlaw. Kaya og sumpay eh. It cannot be factorized any further. No? So mo na siya. I think the slides dito also includes the solution. Ayun nga, no? Ito ay, no? Pakita ko sa inyo. Gi-screenshot mo pod nako, no? Screenshot po. Mo na siya ba? Okay. Now, division naman tayo. Okay? We are to divide this polynomial x raised to 4 minus 16 by x squared plus 3x plus 1. Okay, take note ha na, though pwede pa ako magdagdag ng mga iba't ibang example in factoring, but take note, it's not just that yung topic sa algebra. Marami pa. No, so, yung other examples, other probable conditions, no? Kayo na lang mag-explore. Now, I'm gonna give you reference book, pwede. Mag-upload ako ng reference book for you to study. And actually, this is one of the resources that has been used by the examiner. No? Ato-ato lang niya. Ganito yan, guys. No? Since the beginning, since the examiner started, I tried to study his style of exam. No? Because way back college, dito ako, parang nagmaster sa quiz ball, no? So, the reason why mm, marami akong napalanunan quiz ball, no? Parang na-mention ni Sir kahapon sa orientation, is because I somewhat knew what to study, no? Para bang matansya ko ano yung ano yung parang lalabas ba? Yung style ko is that I study the past quiz bowls, no? Then from there, aralin ko yung mga parang relative topics niya, no? Topics related to those problems that had come out, no? Then eventually, no, nung mag-actual baseball na, malabas talaga yung naralan ko. Okay? And that also happened in my board exam, no? I tried to study the past boards, no, kasi parang I believe na ayan lang, yan yung style ng examiner. If yan yung style niya in the past, yan din yung maging style niya sa board exam ko. So that's what I did, no? I'm not I'm not kanang bright talaga na malaki yung IQ. I just knew siguro what to study, no? Hindi ko sinayang yung oras ko sa mga problems or topics na hindi naman lalabas. Wait muna, I'm looking for the book as I'm speaking right now. Eto. Okay. So, uploading it now. No? And yan din yung style ko. So, since naging examiner na yung examiner ninyo, inaralan ko yung estilo niya, then nakita ko yung na-notice ko na he just copied problems from references from some books, no? So, I found many of them, no, actually. And one of them is this. Ini siya. Kana. Okay, so everyone, try to look at the Padlet. I posted a PDF, no? So, if you want to study mga basics, marami dyan, no? Marami dyan sa librong yan. Okay? So, practice lang. Ito yung style examiner, no? He usually takes example problems, no? Yung may mga solution na problem, no? From books, no? Like this. Uh, Ginagamit niya. Marami nang lumabas talaga sa problem na ito, honestly, no? So, yung mga example problems, tignan ninyo, no? Try nyong isolve. Okay? So, yan yung estilo ng examiner. Kuya Juan, manta ani nga batch, oy, naamantay, kasmit nga Tom Cruise. uh, Mavericks din eh. Kami pag last si Barack Obama ramo. Tom Cruise bitaw no. Okay, sige. So, let's continue, no? Let's solve this problem. As nakikita ninyo sa screen. Okay? Divide x raised to 4 minus 16 by x squared plus 3x plus 1. Now, I know that you already know that there are different ways in dividing. No? Pwede, you try to factorize the uh, numerator and denominator, no, or the divisor and dividend, then cancel the common, no. That is factoring method, no. Pwede rin mag long division, no, pwede rin mag synthetic division. But merong limitation sa synthetic. We can only use synthetic division na if the divisor is a linear binomial. What do I mean with that? For example, 3x plus 1 lang yung pinadivide na yung divisor. Pwede mag synthetic division. But if trinomial na, no, especially hindi na linear, no? Of course, if more than 3 terms na, we would expect na the other term is not a linear term, no? Meron ng x squared or x cubed. So x squared plus 3x plus 1 is a quadratic binomial, no, a trinomial, quadratic trinomial. We cannot use synthetic division anymore in this case, no? So we have to do a long division. How are we gonna do long division? Kini. Ala. Maggamit ko og pen by, no? So I hope klaro lang ito, no? So, x raised to 4 minus 16. Now, as you can see, supposedly, meron pa yung x cubed, x squared, and x term. So, I'm gonna leave some space for them, no? And the constant term is dito. Okay? Ito yung divisor ko. I mean, dividend. No? Yung divisor is this trinomial. X squared plus 3x plus 1. No? Lagay natin dyan. Okay? Now, how are we gonna do a long division? Well, the same as how we usually do a division. Now, if let numbers lang. For example, 784, if divide sa atin by 3, how do we do that? Of course, i-calculate na ninyo, no? Minsan, si Siri yung tinatanong, Hey Siri, divide 784 by 3.
784 divided by 3 is approximately 261.3333.
Oh. Si Siri pa yung tinatanong. Pero, this is how we're gonna do this. Now, divide 7 by 3, so that is 2. No? Then multiply them, that is 6. Correct? Then subtract, that is 1. No? Then bring down 8. Divide this naman by 3. That's a perfect factor. No? So that is 6. 6 times 3 is 18. Am I correct? Then bring down 4. 4 divided by 3 is 1. No? So there will be a remainder. So the quotient is 261 and 1/3. No? So yan yung quotient niya. So dito, yan yung gagawin natin. Let's start with the rightmost, leftmost. No? So x raised to 4 divided by x squared. Diba? That is equal to x squared. No, so write na dito x squared. Okay, then multiply. Same as what we did dito, 2 and 3. So multiply to, the result is x raised to 4. No? But isanay mo na ito. Yung 3x and 3 and 1. So multiply it with x squared, that will become plus 3x cubed plus x squared. No? So that's the reason why I left the space. No? Kasi upon subtracting, meron yung difference. No? So, isubtract, cancel to, this will become negative 3x cubed minus x squared. Kaya pwede i-bring down natin to. No? So, dito naman tayo. Negative 3x cubed divided by x squared. That is equal to negative 3x. Right? Then, after that, multiply this with this. The product is negative 3x cubed minus 9. Tama? 3x times 3x, 9x squared minus 3x. Then subtract again. No, subtract. So, if i-subtract yan, makancel to, no? Direto maging positive. No? Negative x squared plus 9 effectively. So, maging 8x squared. Okay? Then plus 3x minus 16. Divide naman ulit. 8x squared divided by x squared is 8. So, plus 8. Then multiply. So, this would become 8x squared plus 8 times 3 is 24. 24x, then plus 8. Then, subtract again. So, upon subtracting, cancel to again. No? Then, ito is 3x minus 24. This is negative 21x. No? And minus 24. Negative 16 minus 8. That's 24. Correct? Am I correct? Yeah. It's minus 24. And we cannot factor it, I divide it any further. Bakit? Kasi, as we see, x squared mo ito, then ito x. No? This has a lower degree than this divisor. So that is enough. This is already the remainder. We call this as the remainder. No? So yung quotient niya, it should be x squared minus 3x, or para bang i-write natin siya like this. No? The the quotient if x raised to 4 minus 16 is divided by x squared plus 3x plus 1, it should be equal to x squared minus 3x plus 8. But ilagay natin or include natin yung remainder. But divided by the divisor. Negative 21x minus 24 all over x squared plus 3x plus 1. Okay? So, ito yung result. No? Negative 21 siya, ha? Okay ba? So, that is the long division. No? Long division. Sir, saan napadlet po? Hindi niyo pala nakikita yung Padlet. That is why pala dito kayo nagko-comment, no? I posted or I included the link to the Padlet dyan. Nag-loading naman akong utok, eh. How to save the book? May look spam tayo sa math. Look, kayo talaga look spam kaagad yung iniisip niyo, no? Uh, Starting now, dapat i-exercise natin yung mind natin, no? Na marunong mag-solve. Starting from easy ones, not to complicated ones. Okay? If i-mindset ninyo na mag ano lang ako, mag-look spam lang ako, no? Mag-memorize lang ako. You would not learn a thing talaga, no? From now on, as you are taking your review, dapat yung nasa mindset nyo is that I must know this, I must know this, no? Dapat maintindihan ko ito, no? For you to be able to ano uh, for you to be able to solve more difficult problems. Nag-flex ng fully paid si Sir O. Ha? Mindset ba? Mindset. Mindset na guys. Yeah, word Siri. Hey Siri. Alexa, stop the car.
I can't help with that.
Bitingog na lang si Siri. Okay, so again guys, I've given you the book, no? So do your part na mag solve kayo ng mga practice problems doon. Sir, paano kapag repeater start from the basic pa din po? Pwede yan sa'yo, no? If it seems like you need to start from the beginning, no? Do it. Set na lang, sir. Wala nang mind. Sumuno. Uy. Okay. Pwede ra give value sa x, sir, no? Okay, so, again, no? Somebody knows, dito, a shortcut. Sige, I'm gonna explain to you, no? Um, Suppose, lalabas na sa board exam, no? How would you do a shortcut nito? How would you do a shortcut? Pwede ka mag-trial and error, no? Pwede. Pwede ka mag-trial. Paano? Mag-assume ka ng in x. For example, no? In this case, of course, you wouldn't want to make x equal to 2 kasi maging 0 yan. 2 raised to 4 minus 16. 2 raised to 4 is 16, di ba? Let's say 3 lang yung value ng x. 3 raised to 4 minus 16. Yan. Or I'm gonna make it like this, no? 3 raised to 4 minus 16 divided by 3 squared plus 3 times 3 plus 1. So, gives me 65 over 19. Okay? 65 over 19. So, yung gagawin mo, look among the choices. Okay? Which among the choices would give you the quotient, I call this, or pwede ganito, shift, then this, uh, it gives you a combined or mixed fraction 3 and 8 over 19. Na dapat, this should result to, ano, uh, 3. X squared minus 3x plus 8. Ilan ba yan? 3 squared minus 3 times 3. We assume 3, di ba? X equal to 3. So, dapat 3 din ito. Ay, hindi, no? Hindi. But if we would try ito 21 or i-kompleto na lang talaga natin, no? Plus negative 21, negative 21 times 3 minus 24 all over 3 squared plus 3 times 3 plus 1. Okay? No? So, it gives me the same. No? It gives me the same. 65 over 19. No? That's what I got when I tried to evaluate this. No? So, pwede ka mag-assume. Then, tignan mo lang sa choices. Okay? Sir, another example. Kamo lang, mag-practice kayo, no? Sige, pwede ko magbigay. No? Sige daw, be. Another example daw, long division. Ito. Uh, ito. Divide. Basic muna, no? Basic lang. 4x cubed minus 13x plus 22 minus 22 by x minus 3. Yan. Sige daw, kayo daw, mag-solve. Hindi pala nakita. Sorry. Yan. Divide 4x cubed minus 13x squared minus 22 by x minus 3. Kayo, kamo daw, be. Sige daw, be. Practice, be. Go, everyone. Kaya niyo yan. Di ta masakitan kung mag-assume ta, sir. Depende ni mo. Sir, makaupaw, gid, magsiging mat. Wala mo ko na upaw, guys. Paano ba ko? Sige daw, be. I-post na niya yung solution ninyo. You ask for my example, ha? Sir, walay audio. Sure, oy. Sure, dra Irish. Mong good. Ikaw Irish, ha? Kaya mo yan, sir. My mind won't jiggle. Okay na? Mura magwalay nag-solve. Okay. 4x squared minus 3, minus x minus 3. Oh, pataka lang. Moriarty. Moriarty is supposed to be the smartest guy. Mhm. Okay, pakita ko sa inyo yung solution ha. Tayo. Hindi ko na lang i-ano. Ito na lang yung ipakita ko. Yan. No? Okay, so, as you can see, ito yung dividend, no? Ginawan siya ng ano, zero na coefficient for x squared because there's no x squared, right? Then the divisor is x minus 3. The quotient is 4x squared plus 12x plus 23. Okay, kung na lang subay yan ha. Masubay na ninyo. The remainder should be 47. Should be 47. Yeah, good. My goodness, Gerard. Gerard. Okay, sige. Magaling na kayo magano. Solve ah. Okay, so dapat i-write it like this, no? Ano pala? Division algorithms for polynomials. If f of x and p of x are polynomials and p of x is not equal to 0, then there exist unique polynomials q of x and r of x such that f of x is equal to p of x times q of x plus r of x, where either r of x is 0 or the degree of r of x is less than the degree of p of x. The polynomial q of x is the quotient and r of x is the remainder in the division of f of x by p of x. Bali parang i-rewrite lang siya, no? If we would divide f of x by p of x and we would get a quotient q of x and r of x, no? Then if expand yung polynomial, the polynomial is equal to the divisor times the quotient plus the remainder. Okay? Ganun. And we're gonna use this, no, to apply the remainder and the factor theorem. The remainder theorem is this, no? If a polynomial is divided by x minus c, then the remainder is f of c. No? Again, if a polynomial is divided by x minus c, then the remainder is f of c. So, i-substitute lang natin kung ano yung constant sa divisor ng binomial divisor. No? Then, factor theorem naman is a polynomial f of x has a factor x minus c if and only if f of c is equal to 0. Okay? So, ito yung remainder and factor theorem. For example, dito, the question is find the remainder if f of x is equal to x cubed minus 3x squared plus x plus 5 is divided by x minus 2. So, even though you could solve this using even though you can solve this using long division, but take note, dugay, no? Medyo mahaba yung solution, no? So, it's better to solve this using what? Ano lang, remainder theorem, no? Again, yung remainder theorem is, i-substitute mo lang right away. Wait, just give me a sec. Yung given na constant, no? Sa given na polynomial. So, yung polynomial dito, or the function dito, is f of x is equal to x cubed minus 3x squared plus x plus 5. Okay? And we are to divide this by x minus 2. So, yung c dito should be equal to 2. So, the remainder, if there is a remainder, it should be equal to f of 2. No? That means we're gonna make that x equal to 2. Ganun siya. So, this is 2. This is 3 times 2. Then 2. Parenthesis ko na lang sila. Okay? And that is equal to 3. No? So, mo na siya ang remainder. If you would do a long division, think, andito yan. Ito ay. No? The long division formula, method is this. No? Medyo mahaba, no? Kapoy. Okay lang man. Madali lang man. No? Pero marami ka pa isusulat. While applying remainder theorem, no? I-substitute mo lang ito. Hindi siya. Okay? So if we're asked to divide it by x plus 3, no? Suppose x plus 3 yung divisor. What is the remainder? The remainder should be equal to f of 3, no? Bale, gawin lang nating 3 yung x. Gawin lang natin 3 ito. And this will change to 3. Ito 3, ito 3. This will be the remainder. If that is being divided by x plus 3. Sorry. F of negative 3 pala. F of negative 3. No, kasi plus 3 naman to. Correct? So the remainder should be equal to uh, 52. Negative 52. Now, if that is being divided by x plus 3. Ayos! May di ni manggawas, oy, labada ra ba? What? Sa board exam? Okay yan, eh. Okay lang yan lalabas. No? Ako mo nalay gawas, kung di mo gawas. Okay. Ano pong app ginagamit niyo po, sir, for solutions? May bayad po ba? I'm using MathCAD Prime 7, no? PTC MathCAD Prime 7. Okay, next. How about this question? Ito. Okay, this one. Which of the following is a factor of x cubed minus 4x squared plus 3x plus 2? Okay, is it x plus 1? Is it x minus 1? Is it x plus 2? Is it x minus 2? So dito, we're gonna do trial and error. Okay, so the given, I'm gonna make it as a function, f of x is equal to x cubed minus 4x squared plus 3x plus 2. No? So, applying factor theorem, bali, hahanapin lang natin which of the choices would give us a result of 0. Now, if we would make c equal to that constant, no, or negative of that constant. For example, that letter A, that gives us x plus 1. So, we're gonna try f of negative 1. Like, we're gonna make x equal to negative 1. No? So, if x is negative 1, let's try to find out, no? Negative 1, negative 1, negative 1. So, is this 0? No, it's not. No? For letter A, this is not 0. That means uh, x plus 1 is not a factor. No? Kasi hindi siya 0. Now, if we would make it equal to x minus 1, if we would divide it by x minus 1, that means x is 1. No? So, if i-1 natin to, I got here 2. No? So, the same. No? X minus 1 is also not a factor. No? How about letter B? Letter B tayo ba? Letter B, letter C. x plus 2 naman. So, in-negative 2 natin to. Right? Negative 2. Negative 2. Negative 2. Evaluating that gives us negative 28. So, the same na x plus 2 is not a factor. This must be it, no? Letter D, gini siya dapat. Kaya wala may gid sa primero. So, ito ni, ito ni, ito ni, ito ni. Naging 0 na. So, x minus 2 is a factor. No? So, mo na siya ba Mao na siya dong. Mao na siya bay. Kaway-kaway sa bipso. Regards daw Sahara Katada. Hi. Okay. La. Dapat is a factor. Yeah. X minus 2 is a factor. No? Is a factor. Sorry about that. Unsa ilhanan if maoy factor, sir? Kung ma-zero, lagi. As kung ma-zero. No? Kung ma-zero. Applying remainder theorem. Now, another question dito. Number 11 pa tayo actually. Konti pa lang yung discuss natin, no? So, sino siya ba yun? Find a polynomial f of x of degree 3 that has zeros 2, negative 1, and 3. Now, ganito yan. Zeros are, ano yan, roots, no? Or values of x that would make the polynomial equal to 0. They are the values of x where the graph of the function pass through the x-axis. Okay? If i-graph natin siya. No? So, in this question, we're asked to get the polynomial f of x. So, the polynomial f of x should be written into this. Let's say equal to a. A is like the coefficient of the leading term or the leading coefficient. No, or leading term. Then, since the zeros are 2, negative 1, and 3, so dapat, these are x plus 2, minus 2, times x plus 1, times x minus 3. Di ba kasi, again, this would become factors if maging 0 ito. No? At maging 0 yan if one of them is 0. No? So, ano siya. We're just applying actually dito the factor theorem but reverse natin. I've got to include a constant dyan kasi pwede mo na siya 5 or 4. No? Any constant will do. Okay? Then after that, it could be that the choices in the board exam is written in an expanded form. No? So, if expand natin to, what is the expansion nito? If we'll multiply this x minus 2 times x plus 3 would give us a product of x squared minus x plus minus 2. No? Then yung x squared minus x minus 2 if multiplied by x minus 3, pila man daw be. Okay. Kamo na lang siguro mag-ano niyan, no? Mag-expand yan manually. Pero its expansion here is ito, x cubed minus 4x squared plus 6 minus x, no? So, pwede ito yung ipa-expand ko. So, it gives the same, no? So, tama nga pala. Kapa yan. So, ito. No, pwede this is equal to x is equal to a times x cubed minus 4 times, I don't know, ax cubed minus 4ax squared plus ax plus 6a. Pwede ganyan, no? Or pwede factorized form lang, no? So, yan yung polynomial that has a degree 3 and has zeros 2, negative 1, 3. Let's say, sasabihin niya, no? Uh, if if f of if f of negative 1, if f of 1 na is equal to 4, find a. Find a. So, kung f of 1 is 5, so gagawin mo, 5 is equal to this, no? Pwede ito lang. Then, gawin mong 1 ito. 1, 1, no? So, that will become equal to what? Pila mo siya? 4, no? So A should be equal to 5 or 4. Okay? If ever merong condition, no? Merong condition or given na if f of 1 is equal to 5, then A is 5 or 4. So, the exact polynomial is f of x is equal to 5 or 4 times this, no? Ako mo na lang mag-simplify niya. Okay. Next is synthetic division, no? So, we're done with long division. How about synthetic division? Well, the synthetic division is the easiest way to divide a polynomial by a binomial. Okay? Kapag 3 po ang degree, tatlo din po ang zeros. Uh, tatlo yung tatlo yung factors, but doesn't mean na tatlo exactly yung zeros. Kasi pwede repeating, no? Pwede repeating yung zeros. For example, the factored form is x minus 2 squared or x minus 2 cubed. See that? No, so not all the time just because the degree is 3 doesn't mean there are exactly 3 zeros. No. Pwede nga isa lang yung zero and the rest are ano na, the other factor na is quadratic factor. Pwede yan. I'm gonna discuss that further na pagdating natin sa rational root theorem. Okay? So, balik tayo sa division. We're not yet done with the division, no? Dito tayo. Use synthetic division to find the quotient and remainder of the polynomial. So, how to perform synthetic division? So, let me just, make it simple, ha? So, ganito lang. First, isulat mo yung numerical coefficient. Just follow me. So, numerical coefficients are 2 for x raised to 4, 5 for x cubed. Take note, there's supposedly merong x squared. But since walang x squared, gawin mo yung 0 for x squared, no? Then negative 2 for linear term, 8 for the constant term. Okay? So, ito yung mga coefficients. Now, again, if merong missing, make it 0. No? Now, since we are dividing it by x plus 3, yung c yung ilagay natin dito. If this is x plus c, then c is negative 3. C yung ilagay dito. No? So, performing synthetic division, ang una natin gagawin is to bring this down. No? 2. Kala siya. Yan. So, 2, then what? Ano yung gagawin natin? I-multiply siya. No, multiply. Okay? And the product must be written dito. No? Sa following, below the following coefficient. So, 2 times negative 3 is negative 6. After that, i-add naman siya. Simply add, no? So, 5 minus 6 is equal to negative 1, no? Negative 1 times negative 3. Again, multiply ha, is positive 3. Okay? 0 plus 3 is 3. No? 3 times negative 3 is negative 9. 2, negative 2 plus negative 9 is negative 11. Okay? Negative 11 times negative 33 is positive 33. So, the last dito, if we add natin is 41. Actually, this is the remainder. No? Remainder yan. And ito naman are the coefficients of the depressed equation. Bali, yung magiging quotient mo, no? The quotient should be equal to 2x cubed minus x squared plus 3x minus 11. No? And the remainder is 41. Yan. The remainder is 41. So if we would write it in standard form, baga, no? Yung standard form nito is like this, or simplified form. That 2x raised to 4 plus 5x cubed minus 2x minus 8 divided by x plus 3. The result is equal to 2x cubed minus x squared plus 3x minus 11, then plus 41 over x plus 3. No? So, ganun siya. To find out or to check that this is correct, no? Pwede tayo mag remainder theorem. According to remainder theorem, no? Yung remainder should be equal to f of f of negative 3. So, making this x equal to negative 3. Pila man na, be? Pila man daw, be? Negative 3. Ito, negative 3, negative 3. Yan. And that is equal to 25. So, may mali ako. Saan ako nagkamali? Negative 8 pala yan. Sorry. So, that's where I got, no? So, dapat 25 din siya. Aha, 25. Okay? So, okay lang yan, no? Tao lang po. Nagkakamali. Tao nga ba talaga? Negative 8. So, yan yung synthetic division. Again, this is only applicable if, this is only applicable if the divisor is a linear binomial, no? Like x plus 3 or x minus 1 or 2x plus 5, okay? But if the divisor is a quadratic trinomial, we cannot do it. No, we cannot do a synthetic division. Sir, MathCAD naka 41 pa rin. Sorry. 25 na siya dapat. Sorry gid. Naunsa man diha, sir. Naunsa. Wala man naunsa dire. Diha, naunsa man. Kira man dire. Kasi ilhanan if maoy factor, sir. Well. Learnings. Next na po, sir. Okay. Next. So next is equations tayo, no? Solve this equation. 8x minus 2 times 3x plus 4 is equal to 4x plus 3 times 6x minus 1. So, of course, no? Whenever we're asked to solve for a value of a variable, let's say value of x, no? The best way to do that is doing shift solve. Na wag na nating pahirapan yung mga sarili natin, no? If we could do shift solve right away, no? Then we're gonna do it. Okay? So, by doing shift solve, what would we get, be? Meron pa bang hindi marunong mag-shift solve dito, no? I suppose all of you already know how to do shift solve. Isulat lang 8x minus 2 times 3x plus 4 is equal to 4x plus 3 times 6x minus 1. Okay? Shift calc. Then it gives us 0.41666. No? In fraction, i-press mo lang yung answer, then equal. No? And that will give you 5 over 12. No? That's also what we would get if this is being solved by expanding this. No? Expanding this would give you a result of ito. Ito yung solution. No? If gusto niyo pahirapan yung sarili niyo, of course, ito. No? Magpakahiro ba? No? Calc yun na lang. Okay? But, you must understand na meron ding limitations yung shift solve. It can only solve for one root at a time. A root is the value of x that satisfies the equation. No? So, it can only solve for a root at a time. Another example, let's say ito. Solve the equation 3x over x minus 2 is equal to 1 plus 6 over x minus 2. Kayo daw, be. I-shift solve daw ito. Go. Everyone. Mabilisan lang ha. Shift solve this. Sir, please ayaw siya kalimti. I decided to skip that problem na lang, no? Medyo naano kasi tayo na delay. No, and it's not that, that relevant masyado sa, discussion natin. So, I've decided to just skip it, no? For now. I'm skipping the problem 13. So, I just jumped to problem 14. If I'm gonna change the numbering, this should go back to problem number 13. Ito na yung 14. Okay, sige. So, ito na yung 14. Can't solve. Why is it can't solve? Sir, what time ta mahuman ron? Isuga mo na. Isuga ni mo. Isuga ni mo, 11:30. Bakit can't solve? Why? Sige na, be. Let me do the 3x over x minus 2, okay, is equal to 1 plus 6 over x minus 2. Uh-huh. So, if i-shift solve na to, processing, can't solve talaga. Hindi marunong yung calcu. Bakit? Kasi, if we would simplify this, guys, no? This is how we're gonna simplify it. Multiply by x minus 2 both sides, no? We'd find that the value of x is equal to 2, no? But, take note that if we would substitute that sa original equation, No? The denominator cannot be 2. Yes, it's 2 if we would do a manual calculation. Okay? But it cannot be equal to 2 kasi again, magiging undefined yan. Diba? Any number divided by 0 is undefined. No? So, what is the answer then to this equation? No? What is the solution set? Well, it's an empty set or a null set. No? There's no solution or a null. Okay? Wala na siya solution by. No? Kay, ano man, uh, maging error man if we would make x equal to 2. So, may times na cancel. Okay? Another. 2, sir. I love you, ha? Pag sure dira. Ingon akon kauban kinsa mas gwapo sa inyo duha, Sir Duaso. Di man na question, guys, kasi Sir Duaso, as he claimed, di siya gwapo. Gwapara. Gamay mong good ko, sir. So, kailangan ko makitaan. Okay, so, how about this? X plus 1 all over 3x plus 6 is equal to 3 over x plus 2x plus 6 over x times 3x plus 6. Ano yung solution nito? X plus 1 over 3x plus 6 is equal to 3 over x. Uy, plus 2x. Sabi dito, ano daw? 12. Is that 12? Is that correct? Times x times 3x plus 6. Okay? Shift calc. The answer is what? Processing 12. But question, is it just 12? Kasi it could be that we'll end up having a quadratic equation. No. Quadratic equation gives, ano siya, at most, 2 roots, no? Not necessarily 2 roots, but at most 2 roots, no? Well, if this is being solved in manual operation, uh, there would be 2 values of x that must solve, but then again, the other root would make the denominator equal to 0, no? X equal to negative 2 would make the denominator equal to 0. So, the only solution is x equal to 2. Okay? So, many would try to solve this manually, no? But take note that after you would get the root, you'd have to check the original equation. Okay? Sir, naaywa na mabalaan if null set ang problem depende sa given. Wa ko kasabot sa iyang pangutana. Hindi ko naintindihan. Okay. By the way, dapat pala tayong magtagalog eh. Maraming Tagalog dito. Okay. So, quadratic equation. I forgot to include quadratic equation. So, for quadratic equation, we can solve quadratic equation by using mode 5, no? Wait muna. Ganito. If i-simplify natin yung equation na to, you would end up having this equation. Wait muna ha. Kini. X squared minus 10x minus 24, no? Siguro some of you who tried to do a manual calculation sa previous problem, derive this one. Now got this one. No? Now, let's say ito lang. x squared minus 10x minus 24 equal to 0. How to find the value of x? Whenever it asks solve for an equation, it means solve for x. No? Well, there are many ways. First one, of course, is using shift solve. No? Many would just try to do shift solve. But take note ha, since quadratic ito, this should give two solution. No? If ever they are real, hindi imaginary. If i-shift solve ko, it gives me first 12. Now, the other one, to solve the other one, mag-trial and error ka. Let's say, you would try negative 24. Suppose lang, you do not know ano yung other root. So, try ka ng negative value. And it gives you the negative root, negative 2. No? So, that is one way of solving a root of a quadratic equation. Another way is by factoring. No? Diba? As you can see, there are what are the factors of 24? The factors of 24 are 1 and 24, 2 and 12, pwede rin 3 and 8, tama? 4 and 6, no? But among these, you'd have to check which of them have a sum of negative 10. Sorry. Negative 24 pala ito. So, parang plus and minus to. Plus and minus 1, yan, minus plus ito. Plus minus, minus plus, plus minus, minus plus. Para maging negative 24 yung product. No? So, which of them have a sum of negative 10? Ito, if i-add natin yung plus 1 at saka negative 24, that would be plus and minus 23. No? Ito naman, plus 2 at saka negative 12, the sum is negative or positive 10. No? So, as you see, negative 10 is andito. No? So, dapat the factor nito is equal to x plus 2 times x minus 12. Okay? Yan yung factorized form. So, that's one way how to do factoring. Di ba? Mag-trial and error. Mag-list ka sa mga factors. No? Check mo yung sum nila. Okay? If you would expand this, that would give you back that x squared minus 10x minus 24. Now, property of factors with a product of 0 means either one of them is 0. Now, either this or this is 0. So, if this is 0, if x plus 2 is 0, that means x is equal to negative 2. No? Or, x is equal to 12. No? So, these are the roots. X equal to negative 2 or x is equal to 12. Okay ba? So, mo na siya. Now, of course, the best way to solve the roots is using mode 5. No? Going to mode 5, okay, makikita nyo ito, no? Quadratic, cubic, quartic equation. So, ito yung quadratic. I know, you already know this. 1, negative 10, negative 24. I-input nyo lang, then it would give you the roots. No? Meron din tayong quartic cubic equation. Okay, so if you encounter a 3-degree polynomial equation, ano yan? Cubic yan. So, mode 5 down 2. No? If 4th degree naman, then that would be quartic. No? May na-skip tayo kanina. May in-skip ako kanina. That was actually this. Yeah. It asked for the rational root, no? A rational solution of this equation, no? Though I'd have to I have to discuss the rational root theorem, but since our calculator is powerful na not to solve equations up to 4th degree, eto na lang, no? Hindi na lang natin pahirapan yung sarili natin, no? Go to mode 5. Mode 5 is quartic. Mode 5 is solving for equations, no? Then quartic is eto. Okay? So, that is actually up to E, no? Kasi there should be 5 terms. So, A is 3, no? In this case, B is 14, C is 14 again, D is negative 8, and E is negative 8 as well. No? So, evaluating this, these are the roots, negative 2.732, negative 2, and negative 2/3. And actually, these are the only rational roots, no? The rational roots are negative 2 and negative 2/3. Though there are four roots, apat, no? Apat values of x that would make this zero, but the first root was irrational. Actually, this negative 2.732 is a result of an irrational root, no? That means, let's say, square root of a non-perfect square number. Let's say, square root of 5 or square root of 30. Ganon. No, so, irrational yan. Okay? These are the rational roots. So, the answer to this problem should be this negative 2 and negative 2/3. This 0.732 is irrational. No? Irrational yan. Okay? So, supposedly, mag-ano ako dyan, mag-rational root theorem, no? Pero, hindi na lang, no? Kasi, hindi na yan masyadong malabas sa board exam, na yung mga ganyan. No? Pwede lang i-calculate diretso if may ganyan man sa board. Okay ba? So, the principle of that is not, not essential anymore, honestly. Okay. Paano masabi na irrational? Again ha, if we are to say irrational, irrational are results if is square root mo yung, let's say, non-perfect number, non-perfect square number, square root of square root of 7, yan. Irrational yan, no? Or square root of 5, irrational yan, no? Square root of 25, 25 is a perfect square, so its square root is a whole number. Nagiging rational na. 2/3, though the result is 0.667, is rational. This is rational number, no? No? Ratio, no? But if hindi na, irrational na siya, hindi na siya ma-write into a fraction. Okay? Maniod to na daw mi ingon ni Lola. Natabunan sa calcu. Imong calcu, sir. Sorry about that. No? Kana siya. No? I was supposed to discuss the partial fraction, but apparently hindi na kaya sa oras, no? Next meeting na lang, no? Next meeting na lang yung iba. Okay? So next meeting, parang ma-move natin yung topic, no? Since there are topics that we're not able to discuss. So, bale, we have to update this from time to time. Wait muna ha. So, since we're not able to discuss solving equations, partial fraction, no? Supposedly, andito kasi yan. I-continue natin yan next meeting. Next meeting, now we'll be discussing partial fraction, sequences, variation, and word problems. No? But take note ha na we would not be able to discuss all the cases. Like, so I cannot do a thorough discussion. No? Again, this is a review. No? So maybe I would only give one or two examples. No? In my previous in previous year kasi or last review, no, medyo dragging kami dito, no? So I wasn't able to anticipate na medyo mag-take time siya if magbigay ako ng maraming example, no? But hindi siya masyadong parang masyadong marami nalalaro sa board exam. So siguro one or two examples will do, no? Or would do, then proceed to the next topic right away, no? So do your part. I would ask you, no? I would say that please do your part in this review, no? We're here to guide you, no? Not to spoon feed, but i-guide kung ano yung dapat nyong aralan, no? There are topics na kailangan kailangan ring kailangang mafokusan, maraming i-discuss, no, na thorough discussion. But there are also topics na pwede kayo na lang mag uh, mag-dig in, no? So, for example, algebra. I encourage you to to study the CE reference, no? So, CE reference, especially volume 4, no? By Sir Girisanya. Okay. Sino siya ba? Kita kita lang naman pala, no? Yan, no? So, I encourage you to study this, okay? As early as possible. Sir, different live naman po ba mamayang hapon? No, now I will be discussing the same discussion this evening. So, uh, yung ngayon, practice lang kayo, no? Practice kayo ng mga related topics, okay? You may use this book I've uploaded, no? Again, I encourage you to to solve the CE reference, volume 4, no? Secure a copy of that. I think this is one of the free books. Okay? Aralin ninyo, no? Uh, Also include din the engineering mathematics volume 1, no? And 2. Volume 1 and 2 by Sir Gile, no? So, eto ba? Eto, no? Okay. Sorry. Sino ba kinikinig ka na? Okay, volume 1 and 2, no? Maraming mga gandang problems dyan, no? Okay ba? So, do your part, ha? Do your part. Hala, sige. So, it's about, 12, no? Uy, so muna yun. Wait. Okay, so it's about 12 na. Gigutom na sila, mga una ta, no? So, again, later, I'll be having the same discussion. Sorry if uh, nag-extend ako, no? But take note, no? In our next meetings, siguro I would extend the discussion up to 12 noon talaga, no? Kasi napaka-broad ng math, no? Would need more time to discuss them. Okay? So I hope you wouldn't mind, no? If I would just extend next time. At least up to 12. Okay, sige. So I think okay na, no? Other concerns? Unsay kalahian sa 1 of volume 2, sir? Volume 1 sa CRF from basic algebra uh, to analytic yan. The volume 2 is calculus to mga engineering sciences such as economics, no? Hydraulics. Sell na, sir. Asa nindot mo invest, sir? Mag-invest mo? Pag-business na lang mo. If gusto nyo mag-business, just PM me. Sir, magbigay ka ng PDF file ng lecture. Yeah, i-upload ko ito. Okay? Just give me a sec. Okay, sige. So, sige. Tingnan nyo lang yung yung Padlet dito ko i-upload. Okay? Hala. So, bye guys. Thank you for watching. Yeah. Maybe I'll include mga practice problems din sa post ko na solution, no? I-convert ko na PDF from MathCAD, no? Mag-screenshot ako ng mga sample problems na pwede yung practicean. Okay? Sige, again, tapusin na natin to, no? Habang maaga pa, no? Masasaktan lang tayo. Okay? Sige na, Moy. Kanta ka na, Moy. Wala, sige. Pasensya na kung papatulogin na muna. Bye. Asa ni mo i-upload sa diri lagi dito sa on the reel section. Say again, bye.